Sit. Can you paw? Good boy. What a nice morning. Yup. Don't you just love Texas weather, man? Yup. Bipolar ass weather, man. What up? It's your boy, Hood Rich. Back at it with a motherfucking banger. And today, as you can see as the title of the video, I'm gonna talk to you how to get over a breakup, man. You don't understand how every day of my life I see somebody going through a breakup or something, you know? And I just want to grab them and tell them, I'm going to tell you a story. And it's going to be all right. Like I said, I'm going to tell you a story. There is no right way to tell you how to get over a breakup. I could really just tell you how I got over my breakup, you know, because I can't really tell you, do this and that and you'll get over the breakup. Nah, it just doesn't work like that, you know? Everybody has different feelings, but I could just tell y'all my story and y'all could understand from my perspective. So, I dated this one girl for a year and a half. And that was my first love, if you ask me. And if you ask me, I was like, boy, I'm gonna marry this girl. That's what I thought at the time. And then she broke up with me, you know, and when you're the one getting broken hearted, when you're the one getting broken up on, you can't piece the things together, you know? Everything falls down, everything starts going bad because that person that you love just broke up with you. And man, I remember being hurt, man. I remember not wanting to wake up to school. I remember not going to sleep late because I couldn't stop thinking about the person, you know. I remember not wanting to eat. And look at me. Do it look like I would never want to eat? I'm talking about I want to eat all the time. But that conversation couldn't just go, oh, thank you, see you later, all that. No, you know, it took time for me to get over this girl, and it'll take time for you to get over somebody too that you love. So don't just think it's gonna go like this, because it's not gonna go like that, man. Trust me, I've been there. Everybody been there in their mamas, man. But yeah, basically, I remember being hurt, you know, and I wanted to do stuff, and that's why I see a lot of people going through crazy breakups, you know, and hopefully videos like this can help you go through your breakup. If you are going through something like this, I'm hoping this will help you. So first thing first, what you want to do is accept that y'all broke up. I remember the hardest issue for me is accepting that person broke up with me. You know, I remember making excuses or you know, trying to find a way how to get back together. And that is the first step to getting over a breakup. Learning how to accept that you broke up. Also, food. Food makes you happy, and I know it does, because it made me happy, and it makes everybody in my family happy when we get together and eat some good food. You know, it makes everybody happy. After you understand that it happened, it's gonna take some time to understand that it happened, you know? And it's okay to feel like shit. It's okay to feel like shit, because you're gonna feel like shit, man. And I feel like the way it was for me, I dated this girl for a whole year, and around this whole year was basically when I was like 14, and I was barely going into teenager state or something, you know. I didn't date this girl at 14. I'm sorry. I dated this girl like when I was like around 12, and I was barely going into the 13 states, you know, learning how to do my thing, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, And really at that time, I didn't know nothing about me. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I didn't know nothing because I really only really depended on the person that I loved. And I feel like that's how a lot of people are. A lot of people that know themselves, can go easier through a breakup and can go in and out of situations easily if they know what they like and they know what they don't like. But me, not that time. All the time that I was focused on was only on that girl. I was the type of guy to depend on this girl, and I would depend on this girl and be like, say, the only reason I went to school was because I was seeing that girl, type stuff. That's how much I depended on. I was the type of guy to depend on my happiness if she was happy, type stuff. And when we broke up, it really went down, and I felt so bad. It felt horrible for me, man. The easiest way to put it was like, when we broke up, I felt like a family member died. That's the easiest way to tell you, because on all the years and all the time we was dating, like 1 year or something, all the months, all that making just went down to hill for no reason. And it's hard to understand, but it'll be easier for you to get over it if you get to know yourself. It takes time. Nothing's gonna happen over day, night, or whatever. But put it like how I had it. All that went downhill. I felt like Dookie, man. I felt like Dookie. I remember going to school, and it took me months. It took me months. And yes, I'm saying months. It took me months. And it doesn't mean that all those months I wasn't doing nothing or nothing. But I remember going to school or going to places with my family and just being dead inside, man. Like, I would be like, damn, I hate this, because I was still thinking about the person, and I still felt like I had to rely on her to be happy. I remember even eating, I was like, I hate this. And I was just so upset when I noticed that I was just wasting my time. Well, I was over here being butthurt and sad and unmotivated. This girl was having the time of her life. So I think the one of those steps is just understanding that it happened, But yeah, and I think what you need to take from this video is you learn how to accept it, and if you're going through like a bad time, just know that it's all gonna be okay. Don't go out and beat yourself up, because if you beat yourself up, it's just gonna affect you in a way more bad way. Take time to yourself. Take time to yourself. Think about the situation, and don't get butthurt. Don't get butthurt like me. And put it like this: if I was in a situation where I was to date a girl after my breakup, right, and I'll go out for that girl for a whole month or something, and I would break up again with her, or she'll break up again with me, and I will still feel butthurt, because I get pretty serious about my relationships, and I will still feel butthurt and stuff. And if it was like now, and I was to go out with a girl now, and if it did come down to that person breaking up with me, I will learn how to bounce back like this, because I know myself now, so it'll be easier to bounce back. And then other things, don't go off what other people, like your friends, tell you. Go do this with another person, you'll feel happier. No, because I remember trying it. I remember trying it with another girl after my breakup, man. And we did stuff, and I just didn't feel happy. It wasn't the same, So make sure you take your time, It's gonna take time. What I needed to do is spend time by myself, find out what I like or what I didn't like, and just build on that. And if you're watching this video and you're going through a breakup, just know that everything is gonna be alright, man. Everything's gonna be alright, like right here.
It's gonna be alright.
Everything's gonna be alright, man. Trust me. Just keep your head up to the sky, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, also, make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, because it's YouTube, man. I don't know why y'all not cooperating. I see people drop comments on my other videos, but y'all could drop comments in this video. Make sure you share this video. Do all that stuff, man. But yeah, it's been your boy, the one and only here, Rich Jose with it, man. Make sure y'all drop a like and subscribe. Post notifications on, because I'm going to be uploading all spring break. Yes, sir.